Hi everybody, Tammy Mauld here. Today we're going to work on just a quick mobility flow. So I'd like for you to start standing on your feet, and we're going to place our feet a little farther than hips distance apart, having our posture nice and straight, just rolling your shoulders back. And let's just start with some nice deep inhales and exhales through the nose. And let's start with inhaling at a count of 4, and then retaining for a count of 4, and then exhaling to a count of 4. So let's begin the inhale. And notice on the inhale, we want our chest, lungs, thorax, abdomen to rise as we inhale. And then we retain. And a good way if you're using a count of 4 is peace begins with me. And then after you've completed your retention, let's exhale out slowly, feeling the fall of the stomach, thorax, lungs, chest. Just continuing to breathe. Just being aware of your breath, moving all the chaos out of your mind. And thoughts come in, allow them to just pass through. Our music today is brought to you by Epidemic Sound. Now at this time, let's bring our hands to heart center. And you can place them in prayer or eagle mudra. However you feel, you can place both hands on the heart. If you just want to feel your heartbeat, experience the warmness of your hands. And at this time, we will set our intention. And an intention is a word, prayer, mantra, scripture, something you're bringing into your life or something you're sending out. And after you've set your intention, let's do an audible exhale through the mouth to seal that intention and make it happen. Let's release our hands down. Shake out a little bit. All right. Now on our next inhale, let's inhale our arms all the way up, maybe touching the palms or crossing the wrists at the top. And then on the exhale, just bring them down, stretching those arms out. Inhaling up. And exhale down. And you can stay still, or you may want to sway your hips back and forth on the inhale and the exhale. Slowly waking up our bodies. Do one more like this, and then we're going to take it a little deeper. So let's inhale our arms up, and then on the exhale, if it's in your practice, let's fold forward and cross and back up. And a variation of this can be bending the knees and coming down to work the inner thighs, waking that up. Just slowly waking up your body. And we'll do one more flow like this. And bring those hands back down. Roll the shoulders back. Shake it out. All right, now on our next inhale, let's bring the right hand to our chest and the back hand, the back side of your hand to your back. And when we do this, we're going to turn to the left and then just simply go to the right, exchanging your hands, flowing at your own pace. Just a nice twist. Maybe each time it gets a little deeper. Remembering your breath. As yogis, our movement and breath are connected. And let's do one more to each side. And then we'll come back to neutral and shake it out. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's bring the legs a little wider, whatever works for you. And turn the toes out to a 45-degree angle. And then we're just going to squat down, keeping our upper body straight, placing our hands near our knees. And if you need to have your legs in closer, awesome. It's your body, your practice. So once we get our posture, we're just going to do squatted cat-cow. So on the inhale, we are going to pull the shoulders back and chin up. And on the exhale, we're going to round the spine and tuck the chin. And just flow at your pace with squatted cat-cow. Inhale and exhale. And inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Maybe one more. Inhaling and exhaling. And let's slowly, if the knees are bent, straighten those knees and slowly rolling up, rolling those shoulders back. Awesome. All right, bring your feet in, shake them out a little bit. Let's wake up our ankles, bringing that right foot out, maybe to a 90-degree or just up off of the floor. And just do some circles each direction with your ankle. Awesome. Now let's point and flex a little bit. Point on the inhale, flex on the exhale. Point, flex, point, flex, and one more. Point and flex. Now let's keep our foot flexed and see if we're able to open that hip out to the side. And you can assist it and you can tap it down if you feel a Charlie horse coming in that hip. Just tap your toe down on the mat. And bring it back in and release it down. Awesome. Now let's try the same thing on the left. Just bring that left foot out wherever it's comfortable for you. And just do some nice circles in both directions. And let's point on the inhale and flex on the exhale. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. One more, point. And now let's flex it, holding that flex, and see if we can open that hip, open that knee out to a nice open 90-degree. Remember, you can tap the foot down. You can hold if you need to hold that thigh for assistance, or hold the knee. Your body, your practice. And also on this posture, if you need to hold on to a piece of furniture or you feel a sway, you can bring your arm out. All right, let's bring it in and shake it out. All right, let's spread our legs wide again and inhale those arms up, palms facing down. Horizontally, yes. All right. Now we're going to start by bending, turning the right toe out, and then bending that right knee. And then we're just going to simply take this back left arm and swing it up, coming into our warrior one. This is how it will look. Bringing those arms up parallel to your ear. And on the warrior one, we want our hips. This won't happen if you're just starting practicing, but as your practice grows, you'll be able to actually square the hips to that knee. And we want our lunge. We don't want it to be overextended, the knee, just in line, the knee and the ankle. And then the arms up. Ooh, my left palm is itching. Let's see, I think my mother would say, right hand is shaking hands with the new friend, left is money. So, all right. Okay, on our next inhale, let's bring that right arm forward and the left arm back like we started into Warrior Two. And we're gonna look over the front finger, middle finger of the right hand. Now on our next inhale, let's flip that front palm and slide that arm up and bring that left arm back down the leg. And once you're back here, lean back into that front bent knee, into your peaceful warrior or reverse warrior. And let's inhale back up to Warrior Two. Awesome. And now we're going to incorporate side angle. So we're going to bring this forearm to our thigh and bring that back arm up overhead. Thinking of making a ski slope from the top middle finger to the outer seal of that back foot. And we want to avoid rolling forward. Keep that chest open. Holding and breathing. And if your practice allows, you can go deeper, but we just don't want the chest to roll forward. We want to keep it open. Now on our next inhale, let's come back up to our two and back to our peaceful and just flow here. Flow from side angle to Warrior Two to reverse warrior. And we'll flow, one more flow. Feeling that stretch in the obliques. And as your practice grows, you can take this as long or as deep as you want. Now let's come back to Warrior Two. And we're just going to bring our knee straight. Turn that foot in. And then turn the left toe out. Bending the left knee. And then this back right arm just will circle down, coming up to Warrior One on this side. And our back foot is in a 90-degree angle. And again, we're trying to square the hips forward. And the arms are parallel to the ear. Breathing deep. Coming back to your breath, coming back to your intention. Now on our next inhale, let's bring that left arm forward and the right arm back, opening the hips up. I'm going to look over the middle fingers of this left hand. And now we're going to flip the palm and come up, back, sinking back into that front bent knee. Now let's come back to Warrior Two, and we're going into side angle on this side. So bring that left forearm to your left thigh and bring that right arm up over your ear, and remember opening your chest into your version of side angle, which can even be deeper if it's in your practice. And as always, in all of my segments, you can always incorporate a hardback book, or if you actually have a yoga block, use that. And on our next inhale, let's bring it back up to our two, and then back to our peaceful, and begin our flow on this side. Stretching those obliques, strengthening that front thigh, strengthening your back thigh, extending your spine, your arms, opening your chest. And we'll flow one more time. And then come back to our warrior two. Awesome. Now let's straighten this left knee, bringing the feet in. And let's lower those arms down and shake it out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's go into a goddess flow. So we're going to turn our feet out again, 45-degree angle. And inhale those hands up with the palms facing up. Thank you, sun, for this glorious day as we prepare for our goddess flow. So on our inhale, let's bend those knees and bring those elbows in. And exhale up. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And on this, let's bring our hands to heart center. How about that? All right. Now, let's, on the next breath, bring that right elbow to the right thigh, and then back up, and then the left elbow to the left thigh. Again, feeling that in the obliques, and then down through this outer upper hips. Breathing, maybe inhale over, exhale to center. Inhale over, exhale to center. Inhale over, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do one more on each side. And come back to center. And now try to come down to your version of supine squat, Malasana. Coming down, please use a block if it's in your practice. If not, if you're already there, here you are. You can also use a chair and sit on the edge of the chair. Keeping our upper body very straight, our chest open, and pushing against those inner knees. Breathing here. Coming back to your breath and back to your intention. And if you have a block or a chair under you, let's remove that and come down to our seat and coming into butterfly, bringing the soles of both feet together and maybe holding onto your toes or your ankles, your version. We want to keep our upper bodies straight, our chest open and chin up. And just fly your butterfly. And now let's stop flight and bring those hands up parallel to the ears and just come forward with that chest open and chin up, letting those palms reach the mat. And then once you're there, you might walk them out a little farther. And then once you've reached your edge, you can tuck the chin around the spine, bringing the forehead towards your feet. And if it's in your practice, you can slide your hands under the legs and create a bind, bringing the hands on top of the tops of your feet and then bringing your forehead to your feet. And if not, you're right out here. Maybe with each breath you sink a little deeper. Okay, let's slowly lift our head and walk our hands back if our hands are out in front of us. Fantastic. Now let's come into easy pose, bringing one leg in front, and it doesn't matter which one. And we're going to do the same thing. Inhale our arms up and come forward again, stretching, stretching, stretching. Maybe walking those fingers really far out so that you feel the stretch all through the shoulders. in the upper outer part of your arm. One more breath, and we'll walk it back in. And we're going to switch the feet, whichever one was in front. Move the other one. And again, inhale those arms up. Keep that chest open and the chin up. And hinge forward, bringing those hands to the mat and then maybe walking them out a little farther. And then coming down, bringing your forehead towards the mat. And now we'll come back up, walking those hands in. Fantastic. Let's bring our hands to heart center. And we're going to rub our palms together, feeling the heat between the palms, the friction as you rub those hands. And then we're going to take the hands and cup them and place them over our eyes, opening your eyes. And then bring them down your face, down your entire body. And then bring them back up to heart center again. Let's rub them one more time. This time, let's place the right hand on our forehead and the left hand on the top of our head. I'd like to thank you for this time that you've taken to share this segment with me. I hope that it helps each of you. May you all have peace and happiness throughout your day. Namaste.